Alrighty, hello everybody. It's been a couple weeks since I've gotten back to this game, to my distress. But I definitely wanted to get back to this game, because it's pretty cool. It's also adorable. Uh, okay, I guess I don't remember exactly where I was at. Oops, mouse on the capture, that's great. Such a professional streamer here. I also don't remember what I need. So that's, great. Uh, um, I think I'm pretty good. Let me just see what free stuff I can pick up. Oh, I might have already gone through this market. Okay. Onward to war! Chapter 4, Serenade for the Doll. Looks like another small child is being bullied. New party member, maybe? Hmm.
ベルマン帝国軍の老将校らに聞いた。村の人々が移送された南の鉱山地帯へ子供たちは向かっていた。
Following the directions from Brahm and Stolen, two enemy generals who definitely were not sending us into a trap, the children continued south toward the mining area where their families had presumably been taken. I hope they have something to eat. A factory? Perhaps they are being forced to make something. We still haven't found Mommy and Daddy?
期待と不安で胸がいっぱいの子供たちの前に。
Oh boy, is our mysterious radio friend actually going to show herself and explain why she's so interested in our tiny little problem? In front of the children, whose hearts were filled with both hope and apprehension, appeared what they previously thought was an illusion. Oh, you mustn't fight, huh?
光る人影はその声と口調から。
The figure of light sounded like a little girl.
子供たちは感じた。少女の正体や戦ってはいけない理由を尋ねても、少女は同じ言葉を繰り返しただけで姿を消した。
Who was she? Why didn't she want them to fight? The children wanted to know, but she only kept repeating the same words before disappearing. The girl's words shook their battle-hardened conviction to the core. Do you think she's right that we shouldn't fight? Perhaps we should wait for the Gasco army to come. Yeah, where the hell is the country's army in all this? Who knows how long that'll take. With doubt seeping in from the girl's warning, whatever determination they once had vanished while the enemy drew near. Okay, so we've got, like, Blue Illusion Girl, and we've got Radio Girl. Radio Girl seems to be like, okay, yeah, get out there and, like, kill everyone. And Illusion's like, maybe don't. These kids are definitely being used. But I don't know who the players in this shell game are. I'm also an incredibly paranoid. That moment, the voice helped to calm their fears, giving them momentary solace with its words of encouragement. Oh, and for anybody who hasn't caught prior streams of this, there is no English dub for this game, which is why you're unfortunately treated to my amazing voice acting, because we only have Japanese or French, because that's the two countries that the devs operate out of. I'm also trying streaming at a slightly different time, because I noticed that, like, my early afternoon streams wait, why is Kyle just highly motivated without me needing to do anything? Interesting. Well, Chungus, let's head down there. I think I needed those tools. Plant vegetables. Okay, plant vegetables is the only thing specifically. Can I expand this at all, though? No, no, no. Figures. Oh well. Chicken is OP, so of course I'm gonna do that. Wheat is also OP. I'm sure I'll need wool for something, and potatoes. Yeah, boron's still low. Oh, oops, I didn't even notice that it specified plant vegetables. That worked out. Want to eat steak frites, want to eat a baked potato. Okay, that can probably be done. Don't have any gas. Steak frites. Yeah, we've got enough for all those. I do kind of want to do bread, though, but... Potat! Successful cooking. Potato and steak frites. So much carbs for these kids. Perfect. Okay. She wants to talk to someone. I have no idea what Kyle wants to do. Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. Can I, like, find him somewhere and he'll say something about it? Maybe? No, that'd take up enemy AP. Oh yeah, I forgot about the observation room. Okay, no laundry. Got it, got it. Guess I'll let that lazy kid rest. Can I expand? I cannot. So I fed you a bunch of food and now you get to nap. There are no downsides to this plan. Okay, let's see. Let's swap to chick. You know, the music in this game is subtle, but I really like it. Moments like these when it's, like, quiet. Hell yes. Link event. Hey! Thank you for the follow, Foregathers. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. What's wrong? Weren't you going to help with chores? I wanted to help fixing some machines or weapons, but they told me it was dangerous and to do something else. It's probably good. You could get hurt or maybe things would break if you touched them, so... I don't like it, but I guess you're right. That's why I'm lost. I don't know what to do now. Why don't we clean up around here together? Somebody's always playing pranks and leaving a mess. Don't forget, you did them too. I was just following you, watching to make sure you didn't overdo it. Mommy said so too, didn't she? To clean up your own mess. There you go talking like Mom again. It's not fair. You want me to clean up? Fine. That's it. Oh no, they're being responsible. Okay. Just gonna quickly cycle through everybody to see if they have any link events. Because it's been a little while since I've touched this game, so I don't really remember what the crew's state was last time. And anything left over, I'll see if I can upgrade the tank. Because I always gotta keep building. Okay, nothing. Okay. I can upgrade. Ooh. Armor's probably the most important thing to upgrade here. Excellent. Oh, I've got enough for all these. Well, let's see if I can avoid that 10% failure. Cool. Got everything at least level 4. Feeling pretty good. Okay, let's... Oh. Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh yeah, I have to... Oops. Kind of forgot to change up my formation. I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so I just need machine gunners here. Okay. So I just need my machine gunners out. It's those two. And let's get the Wonder Twins out here. Good, got that delay off. Oh yeah, I forgot she has a heal now. That'll definitely come in handy. Perfect. I could go about shredding all the armor, but it's... Oh, damn, it actually got an attack off. Oh well. I also need to remember to defend before they get a turn. That's on me. I'm a little bit rusty. Free thing? Good, 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 good. That was low on stuff. Okay, what have we got? Normal route or safe route? I mean, still basically at max HP, so... Of course I'm gonna gun down some fools. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies. Okay. First step is to probably delay the number of targets we've got shooting at us. Yeah, guarding's probably the smart move. Yeah, let's just take one down. I'll still eat an attack, but... Yeah, still doing fine on the whole. Ooh! Now to shred a little armor. I think I can probably take it down this turn. Damn it. Why don't I swap out like this? This way I can heal the tank. Perfect, perfect. And May finishes him off. Ooh, S rank. Weak attack that may... Ooh. God, the twins are so good. Oh, there was a heal spot here anyway. Well, don't I feel stupid? Oh, it was just for SP. Never mind. I accidentally did exactly what I needed to. Works for me? Ah, story time. On the way to the mining area, the children unexpectedly crossed paths with a little girl. The Burman seemed to change after her as she desperately clung on to a small rag doll. Eh. Well, the game did that. I didn't need to voice act that. Come on, fam. The girl froze at the sight of the Tanaris, thinking she had been cornered by a Burman machine. It does look kind of menacing and evil, so... Hey, if you don't want to die, move it. Do not worry. We are not the enemy. Over here! Over here! Huh? After much hesitation, the girl realized the children aboard were not the enemy and took cover behind the Tanaris. The tank! Is that Brat with them? Ugh, you won't get away that easily. While we're at it, we'll crush that tank into the ground. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work out well for you guys. I ain't gonna let you scare a weak lady. Okay, so... Wow, I've actually got... My setup here is pretty damn good. I do want... Can I... Is the girl a party member? She is not. At least not yet. Shoot that thing. Get... Interesting. Okay, I'll just take that one out then. Get that guy. And machine gun it. Take an attack here, but that's fine. Roll up. Guard. Okay. It's all going according to plan. The plan I definitely have. Absolutely 100% am following. And I'm not just making shit up as I go. Who would say such a thing? Perfect. I never seem to do that great when it comes to damage received. The game keeps docking me for that. I should probably be worried. The children offered the girl to take refuge inside the Tanaris. Thank you for saving me. My name is Sheena. I'm Molt. I'm the oldest here. Hi, I'm Hannah. We're not your enemies, so don't be afraid, okay? I'm Kyle. Welcome aboard, I guess. You can call me Boron. My name is Sox. Pleased to meet you. A round of konnichiwas. Sheena was held with her family in a Felineko prisoner camp. She and another boy managed to escape together, but they were separated along the way. Disorientated and shocked during the escape, she couldn't remember the way back to camp. I am really worried about my mother and sister. So you were separated from your family, too? I basically have the same voice for those girls, but doing what I can. Families shouldn't be split up. Children explained they were fighting to save their families, who were also being held captive. Staying forthright about the many dangers that still lie ahead, the children offered Sheena to join the crew. Some of the wording is a little weird. Sheena, will you come with us? It would have been dangerous leaving you alone there, but coming with us might be just as bad. What do you want to do? Yes, please, take me with you. Cool. Wonder what her specialty is. Pleased to meet you, Sheena. With more friends, I've got to work harder. I am happy to have more friends, but I feel a little nervous. Yeah, she's definitely not an enemy spy or something. Boy, you really are shy around girls. Okay, let's see what her deal is. Oh, she's 9. She's very speedy. Okay, so she's a hero mode act right away after using a skill. So she's ultimate speed. And she has a heal and an armor shred. That's really good. I'll want to swap her in basically right away, I think. Yeah, the tank's in pretty good shape. Besides, there's been an awful lot of talking. I want to get to some combat. Okay. Let's get the new girl in. What was... Okay. Yeah, because this way they can both be... They both have the ability to heal, and I'm either recovering HP or SP, depending on who's supporting. Yeah, these two will make a damn good team. Delay that. Shoot that in the face. Take that down. And get ready to take a bunch of hits. Yeah, defending is definitely the move. Oh! Oh, defending only works for one shot. Okay, I definitely forgot that mechanic. Well, that's on me. I'm getting used to the game again. Okay, I need grenades front and center. How much? Okay, 1 SP per attack. That's reasonable. So I can be a little more aggressive with skills here, I think. Yeah, that thing needs to die. I mean, they all need to, but... Let's see... Probably take this thing out. Yeah. Stop with your riot grenades. Ugh. Ooh. Good shot. Why don't I get up to some shenanigans here? Oh, that worked? Oh, that worked. Oh, I can just make it powerful characters' turns forever then. Well, No, because I do have that restriction, but... Hell yeah, Shell Festival, 4-hit attack on everyone. That's so good. This is just SP, isn't it? Okay then. Okay, Machine Gunner City. That can certainly be arranged. What is Boron's injury resistance? Okay, let's go with this. I'm starting to break up the teams a little bit here, but we're just kind of going with what's going to be best for the individual battle. I don't know if that's a bad decision or not. Oh shit! May's gonna kill everyone. Nothing to it. Didn't take a scratch. Okay, 2 chained combats. Okay, I'll want 1 grenade launcher here. Yeah, it's so hard to argue against the twins. They're so damn good. Okay. Yeah, no need to get fancy here, I think. Machine gun it. That makes everyone so fast. Oh, that's so good. I love it. Let's get a heal in. Sweet. Damn it. Got Fire Emblemed. Let's actually switch him in. Oh! Oh, I forgot how goddamn strong the cannon is. Works for me. Oh, my formation's locked. Okay, that's not ideal. Oh, formation's up. Okay, this calls for May, and... yeah, I think this is the play. You know what? That charged up pretty fast. I feel like I have a lot of chapter left. Alright. No objections here. Ooh, that was a lot of items, too. Sweet. They're not giving me much in the way of free healing. But that's fine. Just keep rolling along. Ooh, blueprints and rough tools. Those are two things I definitely needed. Ah, now I get a new ruins section. Good. Just gotta live through 3 battles. Yep. My initial setup's pretty good. Oh, green order ads. Okay, that's not ideal. Let's delay their speedy boy. Yeah, I think this will work out. Barely. No, he's still gonna get a turn. Cool, good. The machine gun was just barely enough. I'm actually gonna eat an attack here so I can heal here. Might be stupid. We'll see how hard this thing hits. Not that hard. Free skills. Time to scumbag up some free healing. Well, that was a little cheesy, but hey, I ain't complaining. Okay. Just nothing but a shit ton of machine guns. And of course, let's begin by getting rid of that pesky armor. Oh, did the enemy want to have a turn? Oh. Well then. This looks like trouble. It's attack and armor. It's difficult to shoot with low accuracy cannon. It's dangerous. Oh, that's right. Those things can speed up. And are definitely the bigger threats. Let's get a little weird here. Okay, I have a plan. Because I'm hoping Boron's Shell Festival can just wipe out a bunch of them at once. The one helicopter's just gonna miss, but... Cool! Okay, that mostly worked out. Sweet! Okay. This is gonna suck. Went a little bit risky there, but... I can swap back to my standard teams. Who do I usually pair him with? Boron, I think? No, he was paired with... Yeah, him with a critical up works well. Definitely delay the hell out of that thing. And of course start shredding some armor. Good. Wish I could check the battlefield from here. Nah, I need to heal up while I can. Damn it! Not exactly my finest work. But hey, nobody got KO'd, and the tank's in decent shape. I'm counting this one as a win. Ooh, old lamp gas battle. These are all things I needed. Adventure. Okay, Sheena needs the XP. This does Boron and Socks, I think, because... yeah. Old lamp. Hell yeah, free things. Okay, got a bullet. Just trying to be super cautious here. Might need that bullet someplace else, so... See? I would have been trapped somewhere where I needed that extra bullet. Oh. Okay. Let's make sure I've cleared out all the enemies before I go wasting shots. Yep, okay. I wonder if anybody actually needs all the lives they give you in this. Cool. That's a big XP boost for kids who do it. Definitely some combat coming up. Okay. Concerned about the fate of their families, the children asked Sheena about the prisoner camps. It was filled with fallen echoes. Many seemed to have exceptional talent for spells. Like this. Oh, okay, so... Through a short incantation, a tiny light flickered at the girl's fingertips. Claw tips? Okay, so magic is... I was sitting here like, wait, there's like tanks and everything. There's magic too? Okay, this is unusual. Got it. The children, never witnessing spells before, stared in disbelief and awe at the lights as the light sparkled in their eyes. It's so pretty. It's shiny. Thank you. The tank had been full of darkness for so long, but when Sheena's light illuminated the space inside, it seemed to chase those shadows away. Welcome to intermission. I want to explore some ruins, guy talk. A couple people want to sleep. Okay. Okay, so our main character definitely gets to be Sheena. For everything that's going to give XP. Yep, higher level recipes sound good to me. Are there any specific plant something? Okay. So just literally anything. Hell yes, add a farm plot. Egg, feather, potato, wheat. Cool. Let's plant some of the stuff I haven't yet. Strawberries, apples, cabbage, of course, tend the chicken, and wheat, because these kiddos need bread. Oh yeah, what is her take on the soul cannon? Because she is a mage, which is... It's interesting that's like a thing. Oh yeah, what new recipes have I got? Okay. It's all the same XP. Increases attack, increases speed. Okay. So this is the new hotness. Well, is there a reason to cook the higher level stuff? Maybe it has more of an effect. Because I gotta assume they wouldn't just like... Okay. I don't know if doing that really gives me anything, but I'm doing it anyway. Okay, what do we have left? Guy talk to something, hungry. 2 people are lazy and want to sleep. Which, like, fair enough. Took a fairly lengthy nap before the stream. So Boron and May both want to sleep. And it made them both level up. Okay. Does Malt have... Malt does not have a freebie with anybody, but... Okay. Kyle wanted to guy talk. I've been pairing those 2 up, so... Link event. These are 2 characters I don't feel awful voicing as well, so... Kyle! No, Mr. Bavaroy, there is something I would very much like you to teach me. What's this all about? Hey, don't look at me with such imploring eyes. To tell the truth, I have an extremely difficult time talking to girls. Please, I would be ever so grateful if you could teach me more modern conversation, like in the city. Modern conversation? Well, I mean, it might be good to at least learn what I know. Yes, Mr. Bava. Teach me quickly, please. Hold on, jeez. Next time, alright? Plot twist, he'll also be terrible at talking to girls. Because you're all kids, and that's just kind of how that goes. Okay, everything left is cooking. Well, and exploring ruins, but like... I don't think so. Eat some bread! Wait, this... Oh, she wanted to cook. Crap. Well, that's on me. I didn't read. I can cook something else after I do a little upgrading here. Siphon Beam. Ooh, Life Steal. Excellent. Oh yeah, let's check for any link events. Because those are free, I think. You got any, big fella? Nope. Nothing on socks. Nothing for May. Nothing for Hack. And it was Chick who wanted to cook. Let's try one of these higher tier things. Boosted speed sounds excellent. It's interesting, like, dogs and... they're all dog and cat furries, and we've just fed them bread and veggies. Like, no meat. I don't... Probably best not to think too hard about these things. Oh yeah, do I have enough SP to go exploring? Probably not, right? I'm assuming not. Not even a little bit. Okay. Well, that one I'll just have to skip. Can't do an upgrade. So, scrap fishing it is. Ooh, nylon line. Let's give it a try. Awesome! Okay, who do I... yeah, that's right. I have her paired up with, oh god, what's her name? The childhood friend girl. Where was she? Crap. Was she in the laundry room? Yeah, here we go. She doesn't want to fight? Sounds like cowardice. Okay, this time actually gonna remember to swap the formation. Yeah, let's just have a mix of people. Yeah, like that. Anyway, war happens. Safe route, dangerous route, normal route. Doesn't look like I'll get locked out of anything. Interesting. So if I go on the safe route, it looks like I can still go on that more dangerous route up there. And I feel like I have more upgrade items than I need, so I'm actually going to take the safe route for once. Hopefully I'm not mistaken here. We'll see. But even on the... Ooh, that is a big lad. Okay. So I'll need a couple armor shredders and... Alrighty. Armor shredders and main gun. Perfect. Okay, that delayed it some. Okay. Now it's just time to clock as much damage as possible. So you're up, big fella. Wait, what are the... Oh, okay, the dots are the accuracy. Okay, makes sense, makes sense. How hard's it hit? Ha! It missed! Get dunked. Beautiful. Okay. Simple enough. Let's get our gunners in here. That one's different color. Uses the stealth skill. And it hits harder. Great, you get to die first. Yeah, don't even want to give that thing a chance to start going invisible. Because that sounds miserable. Let's sneak in a heal. I don't think May can take it down, so... Yeah, that seemed like just barely enough, so... Yeah, I think that was the right move. Man, Sheena's really pulling her weight. Piercing shot 2? Oh, Kyle. You just became much more valuable. Okay. Items aren't great, but can't be too surprised. I didn't take the coward's way. Okay, so it wouldn't have been able to take this dangerous route, but taken the last dangerous route. Which is naturally what I'm gonna take. Bring it on! I ain't scared. I have an oversized tank and a crew of children. And this is anime. So you don't have a single chance. Actually... I'm gonna get Boron in here. He doesn't match any of the symbols I need, but I think just the sheer power of his attack will help out here. I'm going a little experimental this chapter. Boron, just fucking murder everyone. Hey, pretty close. Perfect, one down. Okay, I can't. Fine. Take down the one I can take down then. Yeah, that hit ain't too bad. Okay. Let's set up for the future then. Want my standard squads out here. Oh, oops, I definitely could have gone about that a little more intelligently. But it died anyway, so I'm going to declare victory and move on. How did I know? How did I know? Which one is up first? Ugh, that thing. The Daenerys is going to take some hits here. There's basically no way around it. Let's see how Siphon Beam goes. Use some machine gun magic, Sheena. Ooh, okay, I like that a lot. Yep. Okay, kids, you have authorization for white phosphorus. Go! Okay, new grenade type. Certainly can't complain. Okay, this one is probably going to be rough. Yep. Alrighty. Activate the onlygunners.com formation. Hayaku, Hayaku. I can do some lifesteal if I need to. But basically this fight is going to be nothing but piercing shots, I think. Oh yeah! I forgot he has an upgraded version now. That's so good. Okay, these things hit for about 600 a pop. This could get a little dicey. Yeah, screw it. This is the time to spend all my SP. So I just work on wearing the rest down a little bit. God. Kyle, my boy! Good crit. That's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, one down. Let's defend, actually. Link attack would probably be a waste here, so let's just continue Armor Shred. I can delay this chump. No way I can take that thing down in one shot. Damn it, Kyle injured. That's not ideal. Hero mode. Hell yes. Well, you know, we're a little low on HP. How about you fix that, Gun Mage? Oh my god, she's so powerful. The second wave's only one target? Okay, it enrages at half HP. Understandable. Yeah, why don't I swap him back because he's injured? Yeah, rest of this is fine, I think. Shred that armor. What is their link attack? That's pretty good. Act right away after using a skill, eh? How about a heal? Act right away after using a skill, eh? How about a heal? Ah, you'll love to see it. And let's recharge that battery. Perfect. Okay. Keep shredding away that armor. Guard against whatever bullshit it's gonna do. Oh, that's not that bad. I can kind of meme on this enemy a little bit. Double action speed. Say goodbye to all your health. May, just get the ball and shoot like crazy. God, she took 3 turns before that thing could move once. That's awesome. We're fine, kiddos. Don't worry about it. Okay, no more hero mode for her. That's fine. Because we'll just start charging it right back up again because she's that fast. Oh, she truly is my best character. Perfect. That guy wasn't shit. Okay then. Yeah, the thing hits like a truck, so it's a little risky, but I want Kyle to help with armor shred support. And let's get the twins out here. Okay. I can get rid of the buff. Maybe I can stun it? Worth a shot. Cool. Guard? Yeah, because this thing doesn't actually hit that hard. Oh wait, and with it stunned... Yeah, actually... Bring out the big guns. Start working on that one just a little bit. Its stun wore off, I see. Now I should probably save my SP. I can tank one hit, it's fine. Okay. Let's swap out for the dream team a little bit. And, like this? No. Yeah. I think I'll go like this. Ooh. Can I crit on a link attack? This I gotta see. Yes, I can! Beautiful. Copter's turn is coming up, so... Okay, it's out of stun. Oh, right, it takes a turn to add Wrath. God, I'm dumb. No, it doesn't. That shit is free. Because that's fair. Yep, okay. We'll have to take a hit from this thing. Oh, I should have armor shredded. God damn it, what am I doing? I think this is enough. Good, okay. Really needed that thing to stop moving. Guard. Surprised the game isn't all like, ooh, use the soul cannon, use the soul cannon. Who else has lullaby? You have lullaby. Injury resistance. Yeah, I think I need her out for the... Okay. Yeah, we badly need some healing here. Continue critting it in the face. Do a delay attack. Defend, because it's about to go Wrath. Ha! Take that, idiot. Okay, Sheena, I need you to heal us up. Okay. It was slightly rough, but... E, really? C. Ooh, a lot of XP. May can now heal. Perfect. Got a link for next time. Perfect. Please heal me for both. SP is good too. I used a lot of that. Beautiful. Okay. Please be some stuff for upgrading. Good. Upgrade? Cool. Notice the item boxes are slightly different. Okay, I'm gonna get through these battles, and then I'm gonna take a little bit of a break. Okay, wow, these ones look like a little bit of a joke after what I just carved my way through. Yeah, because these two have their link attack charged. Oh yeah, and he's depressed, so... This is risky on a couple fronts. Just take it down. Perfect. Now I can just meme on this thing as I cheese up some turns to recover. Por ejemplo. Just instantly swap out these. And do a lullaby. Easy clap. Okay, so we need like 2 gunners and 1 grenade launcher. Oh. Well, that was easy. Which one attacks first? This one does by a hair. I'm going all out attack on this. I might tank some hits, but I just healed up like a lot. Tempting. No, I'm doing it. May attack so goddamn much that they'll charge this back up in no time. And I do enjoy a free hit. Or a free win. Bleh. Can't talk today, apparently. Don't mind me. Okay, safe route or normal route. I shall consider this as I go on break. Be back in just a bit. Thank you to everybody who's hanging out and putting up with my incredibly mediocre voice acting. Be back in a bit with more tanky goodness. Oh, I should have said tanks for hanging out. Damn it, I'm so bad at this. Alrighty. Sorry about that. I'm trying to be in this for the long haul today, so we will see how long I last today. Tank's in really good shape. I'm going the normal route. Oh, and I'm coming up on the end of the chapter. Well, oh well. Okay, gunners and... Oh. Actually, my current setup is excellent. Ooh! Ha! Yeah, this thing is dangerous because I hate having my turns delayed. There it is. Oh, still 70% with my machine guns. That's fine. Yeah, that ain't no big thing. Finish that kid off. Good. Guard against whatever bullshit it's doing. Easy, easy, easy. Definitely getting the hang of these enemies down. Oh. Oh, that's so many of them. Okay. Right, those guys raise the speed. These are dangerous too. This could be a little rough. Why don't I do a speed up? Give him the suck. Okay, this is gonna suck. This is gonna be a lot of damage clocked on me. God. Yeah, that was so much damage. I think I can kill it. Good! Okay, now then... yep, there it is. Fuck. Okay. The Pure Gunner Squad. Get out here. So we just need to delay, delay, delay. But of course, I can't delay everyone. Okay. We need that Siphon Beam goodness right now. This should hopefully destroy that. Good. And at this point, I'm just trying to punch back their turns as much as I can. Damn it, don't injure my best character. Please. Take out that tank. Good. Let's try it. Ah, damn. Okay, do I have any? Okay, let's roll some lullabies. Damn it. Okay, heal. Because I'm tired of these goddamn status effects. Oh, hero mode clears away. Oh, act right away after using a skill. Like Lullaby, right? This is why Sheena's our best goddamn character. Actually, I really like all the machine gunners. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna have to see what I can do about getting some of these injuries recovered at intermission. Okay. Depressed from the severe stress of battle. Oh, okay. All you have to do is talk to cure depression. Imagine that. Want to help cheer up the crew, want to open a treasure chest, want to expand the pen, want to sleep. Link event. Sheena, are you worried about something? I might not be able to help much, but... No, it's alright. You helped rescue me from the Burman, so that's enough. I wish you'd look after the others more than the likes of me. The likes of you? You don't need to think that way. You can rely on me anytime, like an older sister. It's all the more difficult now, since I'm the reason why my mother and sister were captured. How is it your fault? You shouldn't blame yourself for that. I know, but I'm sorry. I don't want you to be nice to me right now. It's alright, I understand. We can talk again when you're feeling up to it. Got their link attack. Okay, yeah. Gotta get the dormitory up and running. Can't expand... Actually, if I harvest the farm first, I might be able to. May really wants to expand. Expand the pen. I could expand it again, but... Okay, tend the animals, wheat, apples, and strawberries. That's right. Who does Socks have links with? Can I not see that? No, here we go. Wrong menu, wrong menu. Okay, I'll have him talk to Kyle. Have your injured friend talk to you. We'll make it back alive. Oh, that was an achievement. Okay, now what does he want to do? He also wants to open a treasure chest. So much AP. Okay. I'm gonna put Sheena in the lead because she still needs catch-up XP, I think. Did I not get enough wool? No. Damn it. Staying revitalized and healed up. Okay. Want to cook, want to do the laundry. Okay, 2 of them want to do the laundry. Well, this is easy. Guess she... Oh, that's cool. She's just like doing a spell while hanging out. That's cool. I guess that's the explanation for why she can do that, like, siphon beam thing, because she's literally, like, channeling magic through a gun, which is dope. Oh good, they didn't screw up doing the laundry. Congratulations. What would these two talk about? That was a huge sigh. Is something the matter, Boron? Will you listen to my troubles? That's pretty unusual coming from you. Oh, I'm sorry. That's rude of me to say, isn't it? No, it's okay, Hannah. I never liked worrying about stuff, but I guess this is more than I can handle on my own. Is it that bad? Look, I'm a bit bigger than anyone else here, right? Oh, yes, you're right. Perhaps you are a little bigger. It didn't really bother me back at the village, but it's so narrow in the tank I almost get stuck. That must be hard. And I feel like if I tell the others, they'll just make fun of me. I thought maybe you'd be able to give me some advice. I see. I'll see if I can think of anything to help you, okay? I don't know why that tripped me up. Is it going to be like, hey, maybe diet? Oh crap, I forgot to have her do the cheer up thing. Oh well. I have 2 people that want to cook. Okay, I think that and upgrading the tank are what I need to prioritize at the moment. Oh, wait, I'm dumb. I need Sheena in the lead. Still can't expand that. Upgrade armor. Yes. And upgrade that old machine gun. Okay. Sheena wants to cook, and Kyle wants to cook, of all people. Okay. Yeah, let's cook this fancy pastry. Makes sense that she would come to help cook. Boost XP. Then what else can I cook? Increase crit. Nah, attack is probably better. Unfortunately means I can't do the thing for anyone else. Oh well. I'm sure I'll manage. Let me check for link events. Okay, nothing for socks. May? Check. And hack. Okay. Nothing, so then I've just got 2 AP left. Out of upgrades. Could scrap fish, I guess. Done farming. Don't have the AP to cook. No, I think I need that birchwood to upgrade the dormitory, which seems like at this point I'm gonna need, so... I actually haven't checked the fishing station. Maybe I can upgrade that. Start to get some materials that are worth something. No, I still need a better fishing rod. Okay, then. Yeah, I should swap up my teams for this. I think I'll just have her talk a couple times. What do you guys think about my cooking? I don't like it sometimes. The portions are kind of small. It's great! Such a tricky gameplay puzzle to figure out. What could possibly have been the correct answer? Alright. Time for a boss fight. Full heal? Almost. Close enough. Daenerys ran into a Burman garrison that must have been pursuing Sheena. They sent a whole garrison after one girl? Interesting. Wait, she couldn't be on that tank, could she? Orders are not to allow any more fugitives to escape. We'll stop them first, then look for the girl. Okay. What the hell is that? Base defense. High defense when its shell is closed and receives recovery support from reinforcements. Attack it when the shell opens. Be wary of high-powered attacks after it charges. Okay. Yeah, actually, my initial setup's really good for this. I'm gonna save that until I need some healing. I'm just gonna guard. Yep, there we go. Okay, good shit, good shit. Yeah, because I'll start recovering some SP. Actually, I think I might need Boron out here. Yeah, Boron has really high damage skills, and but they don't have a link attack. Yeah, I'll go with this. Oh wow, they were not kidding that that thing doesn't take much damage. Oh, well that's because I haven't shredded any armor. God, I'm dumb. I need Kyle out here. Kyle, time to hunt, buddy. Piercing shot 2. Be nice if I could have Boron in hero mode, but that does so little damage. Oh god. Oh, that automatically gets rid of... That's many guns. That's many, many, many guns. Oh boy. Okay. Let's... I kind of want to keep the girls out too, but I need a second cannon. Go Team Wonder Twins. Yeah, everybody's pretty close to link attack. Does this work? I won't have any healing. Yeah, this is fine. Just go all out on offense. After all, this kind of seems like the time to clock a lot of damage. Stun grenade? Maybe? Did crit. Man, crits all over the place. Love to see it. Lower its accuracy? Sweet. Still gonna defend, because I'm betting this thing hurts. Okay. Could be worse. I think I can risk a hit here. Okay, that looks bad. Just keep up that damage. That's not really helpful at the moment. See if I can get some damage over time on that mofo. Do another burning trigger. He's so fast! Kids are unstoppable. Okay, now we need to guard. Bertha, attack. You missed, idiot. You'll love to see it. You'll love to see it. Oh no, what high defense? Whatever shall I do? Oh. Guess I'm not... Oh, just one of you? Oh. Guess it wouldn't be that easy, would it? So be it. I've got all my machine gunners out here anyway. And I'd like some free health. Oh, sorry. Did I completely ruin your plan? I do that sometimes. Yeah, let's just get that defense nice and down to 0. Alright. Swap out to the big guns. Like this? Yeah, this is probably fine. Cheer burst. Get him, brother-sister duo. Now this seems like overkill, but there's no kill like it. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Couldn't quite delay it enough, but I think I'm gonna have this thing dead before it really throws too much at me. Which I'm certainly not complaining about. Ha! Oh, that thing went down so easy. Level up. Ballad, great HP recovery. Cool. More speed for May. This is what we love to see. Retreat! Everybody run! Success! They are retreating. We did it! We really did it! FUGA, Melodies of Steel.
子供たちが収容所からの追っ手を撃退した頃、収容所の責任者
Upon learning his soldiers had been defeated, Dr. Blutwurst, the commander of the prison camp, erupted in rage. What do you mean the garrison was destroyed? Sir, the extent of the damage is... I don't care how many tanks were destroyed. The problem is you didn't get the fugitives back. A chattering sound came from Blutwurst's mask. Although he wore a mask in the shape of a Kainu's snout, it did nothing to conceal his Felineko eyes. Oh, I didn't even notice that. Is he like... Oh, and all the Burmans have been Kainus. Well, we're into furry racism. Figured it was coming eventually. I have a duty to uphold since General Hax put me in charge of this laboratory. So no more runaways, you hear me? Yes, sir. We will be more cautious, sir. The soldier turned his back to withdraw, letting out an annoyed sigh. Damn them! I will not let such inferior Felineko idiots get away with this. Just you watch. I'm sorry, robot girl. We're in this for the mass murder long haul. Although she is contradicting Radio Gal, so I can probably trust her a bit more. Ooh. God, that looks... These little, like, chapter end cards are so nice. I am running low on water, so I'm going to take a quick break to refill on that, and I'll be right back, and I will keep going. See you in a bit. And I just realized that I paused on a screen that, while it looks pretty, there's absolutely no sound to it. So anybody dropping by may have not even realized if the game was running or if I just put up a static image. So, oops. Anyway. Mining area of Shetland. Wonder if we'll find any ponies. The Berman reports have been interesting. I do want to see what's up with that. A spy's journal. 5 years ago. It's been decided I will go to Gasco. This will likely be a long journey. I'm to gather information on internal affairs and armaments, as well as confirming their technical capabilities. It shouldn't be a difficult job. But leaving my son, who's grown so big, and my newborn daughter in the care of my dear wife is painful and lonely, with or without the responsibilities of a spy. But this, too, is for the good of our country. All I can do is believe this is for them, my beloved family. Once this job is done, I should be given some time off. I think, in the very least, I'm owed that. Interesting. Okay. Soldiers aren't the only victims of this war. We need to help each other to survive. Please take this. May it help you survive. Delicious meat. Okay, let's see what I can barter. Yep, always, always, always trade up. Ooh, piercing ammo sounds handy. Bad luck, weakness, burns. Okay. Okay, I think I need to start trading up from these rusty barrels. Yeah, because I'm trading 3 of 1 for like a higher... Yeah. Got plenty of coils. Plenty of breaches. I don't have much iron scrap. Just in case I need that, I'll trade that a little bit. I know I need these patched up batteries, so... This is a good get. Let's get a couple gas cylinders. I'm not as certain about these being needed, or where they go. So I'm going to be a little bit cautious on going too wild. I do know I need basic tools. I need basic tools to upgrade the tank upgrading room, so going all in on those. Professional tools. I do need wool. Okay, cool. And yeah, I'm not reading the comic because it's kind of... Chapter 5. Evenings lit by the burning coals. Yeah, this area does look pretty industrial. And the children continued south to the mining area where they hoped to find their families. As they neared their destination, a dilapidated Gasco tank hobbled its way toward them. What happened to that thing? It's totally falling apart. It looks like a Gasco tank. There, you can see the national crest. The children were relieved at first, thinking they had found a fellow comrade, until the tank suddenly fired upon them. What the hell, man? Ugh, what's going on? Relax, they can't hit us with those pathetic attacks. Hold on, he thinks we're Burman? There must be some kind of misunderstanding. It's a weird tank, huh? What? Wait, you're kids too? Some kind of child genius engineer. The battered tank suddenly stopped and burst into smoke as though it could blow at any moment. Escaping from the destroyed tank, a boy cautiously approached the Daenerys. So, you guys aren't from the Burman army? The boy's name was Jin. He was the son of a factory owner in the mining area, but when the Burman invaded, they took over the factory and executed his father. Jin explained that the female officer who executed his father was still occupying the factory. She was his sole focus for revenge. I can't forgive her. Ever. Let me come with you. Please. I need your help. What shall we do? Well, we can't leave him behind. I think we should hear what he has to say. Yeah, I think so too. According to Jin, the prisoners were reduced to nothing more than slaves working in the factory. To help free them, the children welcomed Jin to the crew. Hooray, he joined the crew! I'm shoving you in the soul cannon first. Wow, I've never seen a machine like this before. Okay, so he is a gearhead. That's good, that's helpful, really. As he went along, he came across a crew member having difficulty with a piece of machinery. Hey, what's wrong? Let me take a look. Doesn't seem broken to me. See, it works. That's all you needed? Nothing to get all worked up about. I've lived all my life in the factory, so... Unaccustomed to praise, Jin left without a word to continue exploring the Daenerys in wide-eyed fascination. Okay, let's see what our new party member can do. Okay, he's a grenade boy. A little slow, but his attack is pretty good. Support effect, resists fear and depression, skill inflicts double damage. You can attack everyone. Okay, seems fine. About at the level I've got everyone at. A little behind, I guess. And it's time for intermission. Going to harvest some delicious ingredients. I want to expand a facility. No, I still need more basic tools. Damn it. I don't think I can... Oh shit, I did need those rusty barrels. Well, that's on me. Damn. Okay, we wanted to harvest stuff. That can be arranged, Hannah. Oop, free things. Nice. Oh yeah, someone wanted to expand a facility. Oh yeah, I'll be expanding the dormitory. Yeah. I'll save that for this. Okay, I need wheat, 10 the chicken, 10 the sheep, strawberries, and apples. Oh wow, that took care of a lot of people actually. Hungry, I want to sleep. 2 characters want to have some guy talk. Well, seems like there's an easy solution there. But first... Time to build a bed. Alright, Hack, where is our boy Kyle? Two people want to sleep. He wants to do some scrap fishing. That all sounds pretty doable. It's got kind of a... Oops. I just wanted to turn him towards the camera. He's got kind of a cool design. Sort of reminds me of Zaka from Valkyria Chronicles a little bit. I think it's the whole, like, machine thing and the bandana on the head sort of feel, I guess. A lot of these I don't need, so I'll just do old rope. This is just to up his condition after all. Okay, two people want to sleep and he's hungry. I got so lazy on the weekends. I think I napped like 3 hours today. It's really bad. Okay, Malt and Boron wanted to have a nap, and Sheena needs the XP. I don't really care about Jin yet. Okay, all that's left is just him being hungry. Sheena, how'd you like to cook some delicious food? Jam, paw buns. Successful cooking. Don't really have the ingredients for anything else. Oh, I could up luck. Sure, why not? Let's give it a try. What do we need to upgrade this? Basic tools. Oh, I still needed gas bottles. Or wait, I think those were the fancy ones I traded up to. Okay. Neat. Now I just gotta try and fish for those rusty barrels. See if I can maybe get lucky. Two rusty barrels, good stuff. Sheena has now caught up in level. Oh yeah, I can... Ooh, I can reduce it down. Okay, this is actually great. Ugh, I didn't need any of that. Okay. We are ready! Oh, a ruins expedition. Of course I'm going there. Don't find it to be the most exciting thing to do, but it gives me a lot of materials that we need. Ah, okay then. Get the twins out here. And, Jin doesn't get to help. Yeah, this is probably good. Ooh, Ballad costs a lot, actually. I know what they probably intended was for me to use Jin to attack everyone at once, and actually that would have been really smart. Why did I not do that? Yeah, give me one moment here. Kyle's just kind of floating wherever I need him. Let's see how much Ballad heals. Wow! They weren't kidding. Hmm. Yeah, that's quite good. Okay, so we'll need mostly grenade launchers, but also a gunner. Perfect. Okay, good stuff. What does this thing do? Can increase attack. Yep. Definitely need that thing to die. Finish him. Well, no, we took damage, so the healing is still valuable. Okay, this one seems straightforward enough, so swap it up a little. Like this? Yeah, like this. Grenade that. Oh, I completely missed the blue symbol. Shit. Maybe I can just blow it up? I hope. Please waste your turn by... Yeah! Okay. Okay, I completely screwed up the flow of this one, but I'm gonna make it work. Why delay the enemy when you can just kill him? Simple. Only a B rank. Hell yes. This is why I always need to bake bread or something. Destroy the free things. Ooh, basic tools. Good stuff. Good stuff. Adventure! Let's go with Jin, Sheena, and Boron? Yeah. Starting to get slightly more complex. That's good. Okay. Got a bullet. Oh, fuck. Well, that's fine. Sheena will just solo this whole place. Wait, that's a bullet, isn't it? Yeah, I'll break even here. Okay, I'm not sure about that yet. That's just the chest. Okay. I think, I hope this is the... Yeah, here we go. Got enough toy gun bullets to fight an imaginary army. Right, I'm not losing another kid to that. I think it is kind of interesting how you have to carefully conserve your ammo. Because you only have just barely enough. Ah! Sorry if I picked up on stream, I bumped my desk. Good. SP. Safe route has a heal and an SP. Nah, we're taking the normal route. Well, if they both have enhanced loot, why would I go the dangerous route? I mean, maybe the one up there was, like, extra special loot or something, but... Oh, I already have a really good formation for this. Well, no complaints here. Unfortunately, as quick as my crew is, not quite quick enough. It's fine, though. With Ballad, I feel like I can be a lot more reckless than I was before. God, that's so much healing. Yeah, who you delaying? Okay. I need to get a gunner in here, and I know just who I want. Actually, it would have been smarter to get Kyle. Crap, I keep forgetting he has a better piercing shot. Oh well. Let's guard. But I can heal as I... Yeah, this works too. Because this still does heal, right? No, skills don't heal. Okay. Gotta keep that in mind for the future. Okay, I know exactly what team I want here. I want Boron backed up by... Yeah, actually by her. And then... I spent long enough talking about it that I started to forget if that was actually the team I wanted, but it's turned out okay. Because Boron can do this. Alright, now let's get Cal out here. Sorry, May, you're just not as useful as the Dream Team. This one looks a little lower. Good thing I was guarding for that one. Another frag shot. Push him all the way to the back of the order. Now that I've shredded off armor. Or close enough anyway. Brilliant. His attack is pretty high for being a grenade launcher guy. Oh, the upper path probably would have been upgrade parts. Well, that's fine. Safe route. Yeah. Obviously, I'm not wimping out. And that looks like a full heal before the special battle, so yep, dangerous route it is. Perfect. Almost in tip-top shape. Ah. Okay, so just a degraded boss is my enemy. Hey, Carl. You ready to absolutely wreck some fools? Hurts a little, but not that much. Let's actually get another gunner out of here. Let's get the boy. Yeah. Now it's just all big guns all the time. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, I think Boron will be able to guard, so this should be safe. Man, crit rates all over the place for the kids. I love it. Easy. I thought this was the dangerous route. Ah. This one should be even simpler. Jin with skill decrease. And let's get the girls. Okay, first of all you tanks, please slow your roll. Thank you. truck a couple hits here, but that's alright. Oh, link attack already? I think I'll save that one. Perfect. Okay, this is literally just... Is that literally just the boss I fought at the end of the last chapter? Come on now. Alright, I'm going to ignore the symbols and instead going to shred the shit out of its armor. Because it seems like the intent is for you to just kind of turtle until it opens up the hatch, but I say no. This thing, you just don't even give it the chance to attack. Well, not attack seriously, at least. Guard. Shit. Depressed Kyle is very bad. Okay, but now we swap in the lads. Get ready for the gun show. Probably safer than I need to be playing it, but... Yep, thought as much. Big gun versus big gun. Oh, that was not enough. Crap. Let me defend on this one. Okay. Good decision, it seems. That's bad. I really don't want to use skills on a random enemy, but... Let's see how bad this hurts. Pretty bad. And it just gets another attack, right? I think that's it switching back to the other thing, so... Let me just try for an attack. Yep. Defense mode. There it is. There it is. Well, that's fine. Swap in mostly... Oh, Kyle can't help this time. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, Yeah, it doesn't hit that hard when it's in this mode, so... This probably works. Hero mode. Can't forget about that Wrath. That thing's gonna hit it real hard. Yeah, free HP recovery sounds pretty good. Ooh, that was actually pretty bad. Well, lesson learned. Yeah, 69. Nice. This is so much harder without Kyle. Damn it. I feel like it's... Yep. Cannoneers to the fore. Nice. Took a calculated risk and it paid off. I don't know how they expect me to be beating these things faster than I am. Huh. Good. Rusty barrels. Just what the doctor ordered. You know, the tank doctor, the mechanic, as it were. Give me that healing. Oh, delicious. Literally back up at full. I love it. And now, intermission. Does anybody want to... Oh, Sox wants to have some guy talk, so that works out. Be alone. It's sad being alone, or we're together in difficult times? Cool. Perfect. So instead of being depressed, he's just hungry. Ooh, there's an I want to expand the workshop. That means I can expand the workshop. Hell yes. Oh, that's so good. Okay. And of course that would be Jin that wants to do that. Okay. I think I'm basically just going to do farm, like cook one thing, and then see what upgrades I can get on the tank. I have sent no children's souls to a burning eternity yet. Managed to avoid needing to do that, which is, it's cool, but I just got a character that is absolutely being my first sacrifice if I need one. Still need more of those old lamps. No sheep, chicken, wheat, and potato. Okay, 3 people are hungry. That is something I can fix. Oh crap, Sheena's getting a little over-leveled. Okay. I guess I can swap her out. Yes, we'll have the small child work on upgrading the tank. Her little paws can really get in there. Definitely upgrade the cannon. Ooh, I didn't know that could happen twice. May is slightly over-leveled now. So, screw it. She's my best character. I'll just keep dumping XP into her. Piercing shot 2. It's not just Kyle that has it. Good. Okay, I can upgrade grenade launcher and cannon. Yeah, that kid back there. The one without a shirt on and with a bandana on his head. I kind of dislike his face, so if I need a sacrifice for the cannon, he's going first. Also, he's a late recruit, so... Sorry. Upgrade the cannon. Nice. And grenade launcher? Excellent. Crystal shard. I don't know where the hell I get that. Well, back to war. Maybe I'll need to feed someone into the cannon. Ooh. Oh, those cannons look awesome now. I was expecting the tank to have, like, little visual changes. Oh, this is going to be annoying. Okay. Get the girls on machine gunner duty, and Chungus can handle ground forces. Alrighty. Did I get my defense up? It feels like they're not hitting as hard. Oh, nope, there it is. Easy. Let's just rip away that armor. Perfect. My two best tank crew members are a 5-year-old girl and a 9-year-old girl. I just realized. This is peak anime. Okay. Let's see. There's the coward's route, but naturally I'm not taking that. Sure, let's go up here. Dangerous gives me a heal beforehand, which I don't need. Does only one series of battles, so... Yeah, quote-unquote dangerous route looks easier for better rewards, he said, thus jinxing himself. Bring it on, game. 3 battles in a row? I don't care. Okay, literally the first set of enemies I fought in this area. Interesting. Stand by, nothing happens. Yeah, I think I can afford the link attack at this point. Probably don't even need to bother ripping away the armor of these enemies. Which is interesting. Probably just... yeah! Why delay them when I can simply just shoot them to death? Getting so efficient at the war crimes. Hope your day off's going well. I know you finally get one after that long work week. What are these things? Attack is high, attack is high. Yeah, I'm good with overkill. Big chillin' playing Yakuza. Doing laundry. Nice. Sounds like good times. That, a taxi minigame you were describing sounds interesting. Having to, like, actually drive like a regular person in a video game. Wild. I feel like my natural gamer instincts would betray me if I tried to play that. I'd get impatient and just want to, like, run over the sidewalk or something. Oh, oops. I missed that thing was getting a turn before Boron. Well, shit. Oh, Well, that doesn't sound like the worst. But... yeah, half-finished, that doesn't sound great. Okay. Enter State of Wrath with increased attack. So, bad dude, kill it. Gotcha. Kind of sounds, reminds me of capitalism from Like a Dragon. Because I felt like I broke the game by just, completely, finishing that minigame as soon as I could. And ironically, I ended up enjoying that a lot more than I did most of the game. If you know... Yes! Hero mode on Sheena. Hell yes! Instant turn after using a skill. Okay, time to chain together heals that are instant cast. Go back up to full HP. And then just defend. I love just the stupid levels of fuckery this game lets me unleash. Okay, shoot it. Oh, she's still at instant cast abilities. Better heal. Oh, Molt can do the attack all. Perfect. Now I can never use Boron again. Because I don't like him. Ah, now for the delicious spoils. Oh, damn it, I'm gonna get full healed anyway at the end of this path. Well... This game is oddly comfy, despite being about, like, tactics. I don't know why, there's just something soothing about the tank slowly clanking along and looking completely unwieldy, like it's about to fall over at the slightest, breeze. Can't explain it. Nah, screw the safe route. Never go the safe route. Oh yeah, there's a heal after the next intermission. Of course I'm doing the dangerous route. Okay, I know... Check on enemies SP recovery? Yeah, this will work for now. I'm gonna take some hits, though. Oh, or I could just kill them all with one combo attack. That works, I guess. Oh, this is going to suck. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get the crap beaten out of me by this fight. That's fine. Tank's at like full health. Maybe I'll have to feed a child into the big gun. Who knows? Though I'm sure there's some kind of better ending I get if I can manage to finish the game with not doing that. Do it, do it, do it! It was actually kind of surprising. Last chapter, I literally didn't, like... The tank never got low enough that the game was like, oh, you're kind of getting your ass kicked. You better feed a kid into the gun. Like, the option didn't even come up. Oh, it heals all of them. Oh, it doesn't heal them that much. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Let's do another minefield, maybe? Okay, good. At least got the... Damn it. Didn't move quick enough. Okay, no, this... Okay, this still works. I'm still fine. Everything is fine. Send it back to the reserves. And yeah, I need the girls out here. Okay, now nothing but guns, all day, every day. Chance to inflict weakness? That's probably good since it's charging something up. Sure. Bertha. Wow, I debuffed it and defended, and that still dealt 700 damage? Damn. Okay, 2 cannons, 1 shield ripper. Ooh. That almost killed it. God, what a stupid tank crew. Oh, well, we've almost gotten blown up. Better open up the hatch and get rid of all of our defense. You'll love to see it. Good. Sheena is even faster. Good. Oh, that wasn't even the boss fight. Oh. Okay, this could be trouble. Okay. Yeah, I see what I gotta do here. Much as I dislike it. Right? Yeah. Ballad. God, 3,000 healing. So clutch. Double action speed. Alright, May. Your mission is to murder everyone. I'm gonna save that for now. Imagine being a bunch of professional soldiers and you just see like a 5-year-old girl just going crazy on a Gatling turret, just mowing you and your entire unit down and being like, what is happening? Alright. Pretty much. May's fucking hardcore, did you not know? Yeah, I think I'll just one-shot these guys. And there we go. Okay, these ones are going to be annoying. Okay, they both enrage at half HP. Big tank does a little bit more damage. Pop an energy cell. Armor Ripper and 2 cannons. Perfect. Alright, Malt, hit everybody. Oh god, 8-hit attack. How bad is this gonna be? Oh. That was fine. That thing gets pushed back. That thing gets pushed back. Okay. Let's call in the healing expert. Just continue burning all of my tank's mana. It's fine. Thing hits like a motherfucker. Okay. And get to work on that other armor. Crap. Oh wait, I can link attack. Yeah, let's do it. Hit him with a healing storm. Eh, that was a free heal. Okay, that thing's gonna enrage and punch me in the face, so... Yep, there it is, there it is. Ugh. That's just downright ungoddamn friendly. That could be bad. Okay. Getting a little banged up. Like George Lucas with the prequels, I may have gone a little too experimental in some places. Yeah, this is fine actually. Oh, link attack? Yeah, this fight's kind of kicking my ass. Let's do it. Nice! Okay, here's the enrage. Do your worst, hover tank. I think this will be a kill. Nice. Whew. Well, Jin, you didn't have to get shoved into the cannon yet. But maybe one day soon. Oh god, the tank is fucked. What? I want to have a girls-only pajama party? What does that... Oh. rest in the dormitory. I get it. Laundry's ready to be done. Link event. What have Chungus and the Nerd got to say? Did you have any good ideas yet? I thought it would be great to upgrade our weapons or something, but I think it is beyond my capabilities. You only thought about weapons? Why don't you think of inventing something less dangerous and more fun? Fun invention. You may be right. I might be focusing too much on winning our battles. Yeah, like maybe something we could use once we get back to the village. You're absolutely right. What a great idea. Thank you, Boron. And then they died because they weren't taking the goddamn war they're in seriously. Kyle wants to upgrade armor, which is something I'd obviously be doing anyway. Okay, expand the pen. That is very doable, May. Look at her. A tiny little avatar of mass murder. Yeah, the one who only got away because I traveled back in time in the tutorial. Yeah, and she has pretty consistently been my best character. With the possible exception of Sheena now that I've recruited her, because I mean she literally channels magic through guns. It's kind of hard to beat that. Okay. Chicken, sheep, wheat, carrots maybe, and tomatoes. And link of it between my dynamic duo of gals. Sheena, can we talk for a moment? Yes, but the more I talk with you, the more it makes me think of my sister. I don't mean to make you upset. If it's too difficult for you, I'll try to keep my distance. It's alright. I don't want to leave things this way either, so we can talk. Thank you. In that case, let me start from the beginning once more. What happened to your mother and sister isn't because of your power. It's because of this war. But if I didn't have this power, the Burman might never have come. I don't think so. If no one wanted to start a war, we would still be living in peace. You mustn't place the blame for losing your peaceful life on your power. That's not true. I'll try. Perhaps you... Yes! Yes, Anna, perhaps her power can help end this war. That's why she's been continually crewing the guns, because she shoots fucking magic out of a machine gun. Thank you. I will try to think about it. Okay, Jin wants to do the laundry. Which that action is free, I think. Maybe. Let's see. He and Chick complement each other decently well, since he's all about skills, and Yeah. Getting so many Link events this intermission. Jin, don't you want to go home? Ah, there are things we have to do first. It's the same for everyone here. We all fight because we have to, right? Yeah, we can't go home until we chase away the people who took Mommy and Daddy. I'm the same, except my dad won't be coming back. You're all alone? My family might be gone, but there's still people at my father's factory. But as long as the Burmen are here, no one in this country will be safe to live in peace. Peace doesn't come so easily, huh? And that's why we have a giant tank, children. The more you know. Want to sleep, want to have a girls-only pajama party. Both of those are going to eat up way too much AP. So... Sorry, kiddos, you can't always get what you want. Let's make a cheese omelet. It sounds really good, actually. How long has it been since I had an omelet? This is something I think to make for myself for whatever reason. I think I'll actually have Hannah do the upgrading, because she'll have a pretty high chance of having people come to boost success chance. Yep, just like that. Guess it only makes sense. Like, hey, we're going to upgrade the guns on the tank. Everyone's just like, yeah, we'll help. You know, seems like a logical step. Have to explore some ruins. Cause I'm pajama party, want to sleep. Yeah, why don't I do a ruins expedition? Socks and Sheena, of course, and how about Kyle? Okay, got one bullet. Let's not stupidly fall into the same fucking trap I did last time. Is it literally just going to be the same layout as the last time I did this dungeon? That's a little disappointing. I almost speed ran that. And another level for Best Tank Girl. With 1 AP. What do I do with 1 AP? Uh, I think I'll find Sheena and have Hannah and her talk. Because they're kind of my dream team. I want them to have, like, the best... Ah! Hack, I see you're a fan of Final Fantasy VII. Oh, you stopped doing squats in place for no reason. Alright. Now let's see just how badly I'm gonna be screwed. Please be a full heal. Okay, I'm fine. Alright, time to blow up the factory and save all the prisoners inside. Oh no. Led by Jin, the children arrived at the edge of the factory. This is Dad's factory, where that woman's still doing whatever she wants. But please, calm down. You shouldn't get overly worked up. Let's see what's going on first, okay? Let's drive our giant fucking tank straight through the front door. You're right. Sorry. An awfully fearsome tank stood out among the Burman guards posted at the factory entrance. Is that... Okay, game. Sure. Your female boss character with a whip. Okay. The figure of a female officer emerged from it. I'm Lieutenant Colonel Flam Kish of the Special Forces. You're responsible for the death of my father, General Pretzel. How dare you oppose the Burman Empire? Jin began to quake with anger at Flam's words. Shut up! You're the one who killed my father! It's presumptuous to compare us chosen people of Burman with worthless trash like you. You should rather feel honored that this filthy factory served our grand purpose. Just wait, I swear I swear on my tail, I'll never forgive you. Swear. That's so... Like, I wouldn't say, like, I swear on my elbow. Anyway. Let's get the factory back together. What an outlandishly horrible person. Even among the Burman, I am thoroughly enraged. Jin, we can't let him get away with this. Let's show him we mean business. Cool. She gets to die the same way her father did. She'll be so honored. Okay, restores damage. Once it's completely repaired, it can be targeted again. Okay, it's the same as that tutorial boss then. Makes sense, since she's literally related. Actually, I might want Jin out here for this. But then I'm not ripping armor. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that later. Ooh, big juicy crit. Love to see it. Okay, guard there, and Finish that off. 9-hit attack? Oh, a machine gun type attack. I think it's gonna come back really fast. So, better shred armor while I can. Okay, now gun, gun, other gun. Fire at will, kids. Aha! This boss is not immune to stun. Get fucked. Maybe I can get some damage over time, too. Guess not. Shouldn't be going too crazy anyway. Gee, I wonder if I should guard before it attacks next. I fucking wonder. Okay, they only got one person with fear. It's not ideal, but this is why I've got backup crewmen. Armor repair. I don't like that too much. Fuck her up, Kyle. Hell yeah, hero mode. This gal has not been that difficult, and she gets to die just like her dad. Proudly following in the family tradition of being an incompetent Burman soldier. I've ended a family line, live on stream. New grenade. Cool. True bonds. The achievement just popped up. There are competent ones. Presumably somewhere. I don't. I will not. I will not accept defeat. I'm like pretty sure that last time I streamed, I fought a couple of enemy generals that were like, "Wait, if you let us live, we'll tell you where your parents are being held. We promise." And I'm like 90% sure I'm just driving in the direction of a trap eventually. But I don't know. Time will tell. I wonder if the people of the factory are all right. I guess we won. Yeah, we won. We won. Dad, I did it. Flam, miraculously still alive, pulled herself out of her tank and collapsed to the ground. And now we drive over her and eliminate any future threat to come from this gal and don't have her be a reoccurring boss. The woman survived. Kill me. Kill me like you killed my father. Okay. Hell yeah, Jin! Let's go! Just as Flam wanted, Jin aimed a cannon at her, ready to finish her off. That's when someone like her ain't even worth killing. There is no need to kill her. God damn it. Stupid kids. Yeah, Jin is really trying to get off the sacrifice of the month list. Hey, what are you doing? Jin looked down for a moment, but then raised his head again, yelling at Flam. Leave! Get out of my sight! Even though we managed to free the factory, I know it must still be hard for you. We'll always be here for you, Jin, okay? Deciding to spare the Burman officer, the children began to release the prisoners from the factory. Throwing them a final look of hatred, Flam walked away without a single glance behind. Yeah, she'll definitely show back. She'll show up again later. How dare the enemy, those children, show me compassion. I will never forget this humiliation. I mean, on the one hand, that's one of the best ways to inflict suffering on someone egotistical like that, is to beat them at their own game and then refuse to, like, finish it by their rules. But then also, you know, she's just gonna come back like a roaring rampage of revenge with probably, like, several army divisions behind her or something. Oh well. When that happens, we'll just feed... Who is first on my sacrifice list at this point? Probably Socks, actually. Jin just moved himself up several notches for being able to be like, you want to die? All right. Like, I respect the hell out of that. But my water's once again empty, and it's a chapter end screen, so it seems like a good time for me to get up and stretch my legs for a couple minutes. I'll be back in just a bit. I return, and I have made the executive decision to begin drinking. It's Saturday, and these kids just did a stupid thing. I need this. But no, This game is great. Ooh, Berman reports. This is actually the one part of the story I really like. Oh god. Flamkish's letter. Dear General Pretzel, my beloved father. I am writing to inform you that given my achievements from the other day, it has been unofficially decided that I will be promoted to Lieutenant Colonel. I look forward to standing by your side on the battlefield without feeling ashamed, although perhaps a little tense. It will be a true pleasure to enjoy the atmosphere of the same battlefield with you. I am also extremely grateful that you recommended me to be deployed to your squadron. Thank you very much for your kind consideration. Flam, your foolish daughter. Wow, nepotism much? Huh? Yeah, getting a little comfy with it. Alright, village. What free things do you have to give me? A comic that I'm not going to read. And a few repair kits. Trade up on my healing stuff. Crap, I need to be like taking notes on what I need. Though I'm pretty sure basic tools are one of the things I need, so. Yeah, I seriously do need to be taking notes. I do not remember what I need to upgrade the tank facilities, which is not great. I'm sure it's fine. Cheers, everybody. Chapter 6, Prelude to the Afternoon of a Fawn. Oh, are we going to get, like, a recruit that's not one of the cat or dog people? The children liberated the factory and its prisoners from Berman control. Even though none of their family members were there, they obtained vital information on their possible location. According to the prisoners, the weapons produced at the factory were transported to the volcanic lands of Lhasa Apso along with many other captives. They were likely being forced to work the mine under extreme conditions. Geez, look how far they're taking us. Is it far? I'll do my best. Oh, I guess we gotta hurry. Able to stand by. Yep, headed there. But as they left the mining area and entered the plains, a slight incident slowed them down. Phew, finally room to breathe. No, wait a moment, we are stuck on a tree. Seriously? What? Oops, sorry, we ran over your house. Along the way, the Tenaris snagged a tree upon which a little girl lived in a small hut. Although the hut broke apart, the girl was thankfully unharmed. You know, just continue telling us what happened in this game rather than showing us it all. Is she okay? The hut looks completely ruined. Oh my gosh, my house, it's a total mess. We're really sorry. Who would have thought a house would be up there? Have you been living there by yourself? Her name was Wappa. We destroyed a Burger King, but we saved a Wappa. Often playing with the children of Moody, a village located at the edge of the plains, she considered herself their leader. But she hadn't seen them since the village was stormed by the Berman. Now I want to like voice her like I would voice the Burger King, but I don't know what kind of a voice that would be. Can't let them get away with destroying my minion's village. You get it, don't ya? I was just about to go rescue them, so this is good timing. You guys don't seem very dependable, but that's okay. I'll be your leader, so let's go say... Okay, she's officially lowest on the sacrifice list. Huh? Okay, but what's a leader? Baffled by her enthusiasm and feeling responsible for destroying the hut, the children brought Wappa aboard the Teneris. Yeah, new party member. Okay. What? Oh, she's a cannoneer. Okay. Her speed is 20, which is not great, but pretty good. Ooh, she can increase item drop rate. She has a skill to just fill the link attack gauge. Holy shit, she's phenomenal. Wow, those skills are all really, really good. Damn. Okay then, never mind. Sorry, Socks. You're back down at the bottom of the sacrifice list, should the need arise. Wow, like 3 people want to talk to Wappa. Guys on the expedition. Okay, Malt, first things first, be a farmer. Can't do any upgrades. Tend the sheep, tend the chicken. Wheat, apples, and strawberries. Where is... There's May. Hi May, how's your writing practice going? Yeah, I think I'm getting better at it. Oh, can you show me how you're doing? Yeah, sure, but maybe a little later. Oh, okay. Whatever you say. Malt, here, it's for you, but read it alone, okay? Huh? Alright, let's see what you wrote. Dear Malt, seems like a letter. Malt, Grandma, Grandpa, thank you, I love you, May. Oh, May, I'm sorry to put you in danger. I love you too. I swear I'll protect you and everybody else until we can all go home. Mom, Dad, please watch over us. Okay, I think they're at like max social link now, so. It's not quite as insurmountable as I was afraid of at first. Okay, and like 8 different people want to talk to the new girl, so... Fine, swap to Burger King. Hey, Four Eyes, you have a second? What's the matter? Hey, hold up. You're afraid to talk to girls, aren't you, Four Eyes? You're looking kinda glum. Excuse me, could you stop calling me... Oh, that? I like calling you Four Eyes, but you want me to stop calling you that, eh? I have a proper name. It is Soxmillion. Yeah, I knew that, but you're the only one wearing glasses here. Plus it sounds cool, like a professor or something. But Four Eyes? Alright, geez, I get it. If you don't like it, that's all you had to say. Oh god. 2 little girls. Maybe I'll just spare everyone my voices here. May look super bored. but she's busy. So May May is gullible, and Wappa's going to use that. This is why Wappa is going to be the first to go in the cannon. Though it's nice that she starts with a link with everybody. You know what, Hack? You look like one of my little minions from the village. Huh? Let me test you. Say, big sis. Big sis? I knew it. You're just like him. That little guy was always following me around. Oh. Alright. From now on, you can be my #1 minion in his place. Huh? What's that mean? Don't worry about it. See ya, Hack. I didn't say I wanted to be a minion. Oh wait, Wappa's skills were really good. Damn, I can't. Oh god. I know I just went on break and everything, but there's a lot of link events to get through. I might just... Yeah, I think I will... but I do want to keep playing. Yeah, I don't know. I've been going for a while. I think I'll end the stream here, and next time I'll pick up after this intermission, because this is all just kind of management type stuff. Let me see. I think I saw when I took a break. Someone that I know going on. Yeah, my friend Hugh is doing a Pokemon Nuzlocke, so let's give him a small raid. He's actually got a Spearow named after me, so I want to support him. Yeah, thanks for hanging around, and anyone who is checking out the VOD after the fact, thank you for checking it out. Have a good afternoon, evening, morning, whatever time it is. Yeah, I'm Vimbert. I'll see you out there on the internets. Till next time, everyone.